Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. And having a look at the lineups here, it looks very much, Jim, like a 5-4-1.
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
So it's away we go then. Now it's your hand batch. Showing good feet. Tries to get it clear. Cuts out the pass. Your hand batch. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Strong running down that left flank. No way through. What? Oh, just lacked a decent finish. solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Now it's Wood. Wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Jahanbakhsh. That is good strength. Picks it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. In it comes. There's the shot! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
They've played it short. Here it is, crossed in. That's an excellent interception. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Physical challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he goes cross-field. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Wood. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Jahanbakhsh. Jahanbakhsh. With an early goal. Jahanbakhsh, who does have an assist to his name. Jahanbakhsh. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Iren can't seem to retain possession. He's having a shot! He's got away with one there. Boxall. Muscular approach does pay off here. Taremi. Jahanbakhsh. And here's Taremi! That's going to go a long way. handback. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vauxhall.
Cut it out. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goals. Will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Your handback. Goes for goal! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Aimed in towards the centre. He thumps it clear. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Wood. Vauxhall. Come.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Moved on forwards. Your handback. Great run on the overlap here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Searching pass he's played there. Does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Wood. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Iran already trailing and we've barely begun. Your handback. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Really well manoeuvred. And here's Taremi. Out to the left it goes. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Taremi. Taremi. Up towards the flank. Johan Bach. Now who's going to be first to this? Lovely bit of skill. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, nice touch. Knocks it out wide. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Johan Bach. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. Turns and goes back. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Boxall. Shot, surely! He wasn't that far away.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Boxall. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Wood. That has found him in acres of space. Handbach. And they've got a throw. Delivers with whip. Keeper has taken decisive, and he's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Iran really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Good work on the right flank here. That's good play. So who's he picking out? Goes to finish!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Looks to the other side. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Aim forwards. Handbach. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Handbach. And here's Taremi. Played out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. Succumbs to the pressure. Handbach. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Iran clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Aim forwards. Out for a throw. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's good defending, very good defending. That'll be a throw. Wood, played out towards the right wing. That's very neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played towards the other side. Wood. He is just caressing the ball. Over to the left. Spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that was very necessary. Now it's your hand batch. Boxall. Now it's Wood, played out wide. Now the delivery. Clears it away. Time to deliver. Oh, such a clever touch. Hangs in across. Gets good distance on it. And he whips it in. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Defending of the desperate variety. That'll be a corner. But couldn't steer it in. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Wood. Wood! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
The hand back. Back. And here's Taremi. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Taremi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Boxall. Now that's well seen too. Back. Driving on, a real charge here. That is lovely. Can he deliver? Gets the shot away! It's off target and by quite a way. And the keeper has it. And it's played forward. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Back. Inviting looking ball that. And here's Taremi. Now it's Back. Decent chance! He's trying his best. There could be danger here. Firmly met. Wood. So much time and space here. Nice interception, well timed. Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Spread out to the left. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Played with finesse. touch. Now it's Wood. Oh, they could be... And he shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson for them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Wood really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
That's really well manoeuvred. Johan Bach. And here's Taremi. Takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Good play on the left-hand side here. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. It's a throw-in. And here's Taremi. It's run loose here. Out to the left it goes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Wins the duel this time. Wood. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. step in there. That was more than necessary. Vauxhall. Iran have a free kick. Now it's Shahanbach. Real chance!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Proves too strong. And here's Taremi, over to the left. Header! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
New Zealand, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lovely feet. Spread out to the left. Taremi. And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Great work on the overlap. Very nicely done. Now here's the delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Looks to the other side. Clipped into space. That's really well manoeuvred. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that has been cleared. Chooses to go back. That's a super give and go. That's tidy. Time to deliver. Quick ball upfield. Taremi. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Cleared away. And that was nowhere near his best. Decent progress down the left. Nice. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Cleared without complication. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Played into the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
And it's played forward. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a throw. Vauxhall. Does really well to win the ball there. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Showing good feet. Johan Bach. Now it's Taremi. Taremi! It's gone out for a throw-in. Can he latch on to this? And he won't reach that. Aim forwards. And he goes cross-field. And that is out of play. Oh, it's come loose. Referee's given a throw. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Wood. Wood! Johan Bach. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
It's two falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he cuts out the supply. Taremi, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Aim forwards. Handback. Iran to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Vauxhall. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Jahanbach. And here's Taremi. Out to the right. Swings it across. And it's hoisted clear. Have it back and can go again. That's a nicely weighted pass. Can he get onto this? Looks to the other side. Now it's Taremi. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Taremi. No foul, says the referee. Time added on 4 minutes. Moved on forwards. Now it's Wood. The handback. And he goes cross-field. Taremi. The handback. And they've got rid. Deep into stoppage time. In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, such a clever touch. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Taremi. That has been cut short. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. Vauxhall. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Played towards the other side. Strong running down that left flank. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. And that's a good intervention. Vauxhall. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Taremi. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. The handback.
It's coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, that's nice. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Your handback, chasing after it. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Wood made such good movement to get in position there. We were all expecting much more.
Wins the duel this time. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Taremi. Played out to the right. Played back in. Your handback, played out towards the right wing. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. There will be a throw-in. And here's Taremi. Out to the left it goes. That's good play. And here's Taremi. Boxall.
Wind of the opposition, you can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Johan Bach. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. And a play for a throw. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Does really well to win the ball there. Johan Bach. That's the throw. What a throw in. That's a throw. Taremi. Oh, good spread. Muscular approach does pay off here. Johan Bach.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Boxall. Aim forwards. Now it's Taremi. Played out to the right. Now it's Johan Bach.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Johan Bach. So who's he picking out? Clears it away.
They've got to kick on from here now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It'll be a throw-in. proves too strong. The handback.
There could be more on the way.
And it's played forward. Oh, a delicate chip through. That's the keeper's ball. Johan Bach. He is just caressing the ball. A chance to play it in. And he's there to clear it. Boxall. Moved on forwards. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, it's played into the area. Taremi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's on a charge. Johan Bach did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well read, and the danger is averted. Taremi. Great defending, strong and determined. And claimed it back swiftly. Wood. And it's lofted through here. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's played forward. Keeps on running. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Taremi. That's a good run down the left. Cross goes in there. Out of play for a goal kick. Aim forwards.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Iran really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. That's a throw. Jahan Bach. That is a brilliant interception. Jahan Bach.
Wood!
Drives it in. And it's hoisted clear. He's making a real surge on the left. Lofted in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Cleared away. Vauxhall. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Wood. Over to the left. Delivered with swing.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Done delicately. Clears it away. It's gone for a throw-in. That's very neat. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Will play through for the wide man. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Iran really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Looks to the other side. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Wood. Very nicely done. Played into the middle. That had too much on it. Handback. Moved on forwards. Handback. And he goes cross-field. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Taremi succumbs to the pressure. Wood. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. The handback. That's really well manoeuvred. They get a throw in. That is lovely. Your handback. Brilliantly cut out. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Taremi. Taremi is fouled. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
He's gone for goal. Oh, he's hit the bar! Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nice physical challenge. Great defending, strong and determined. Iran going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Jahanbakhsh. Jahanbakhsh. Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Jahanbakhsh. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vauxhall. Jahanbakhsh. And it's played forward. Played towards the other side. Oh, nice touch. Does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Wood. Wood, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, such a clever touch. Big chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
That's really well manoeuvred. Wood. Moved on forwards. Jahanbakhsh. It's a good run down the right. It's out for a goal kick. It is quite a run he's making here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Jahanbakhsh is onto it in a flash. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now here's the delivery. Wins the duel this time. Get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
The handback. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Decent progress down the left. And the ball is out of play. And here's Taremi. Lovely feet. Spread out to the left. That's tidy. Now it's Wood. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Taremi. And that is as far as they're going to go. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Wood. Chance! Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And he goes cross-field. And here's Taremi.
Taremi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Wood. Forwards and with intent.
Wood, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Succumbs to the pressure. handback. Just about up to 75 minutes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Proves too strong. Aim forwards. The handback. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. Now it's your handback. It's run loose here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vauxhall. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Now it's Wood. Knocks it out wide. And here's Taremi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Wood. Tries a deft little ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Played towards the other side. Played out wide. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Johan Bach.
Iran really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Can he deliver? Oh, sweet feet. Looks across and plays it in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Wins the duel this time.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Very nicely done. Over to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Now then, the ball's come loose. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Iran really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Through it. Johan Bach. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's in, surely! That is lovely. Played in. Danger averted for now. What a throw in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Boxall. And it's played forward. And here's Taremi. Caresses it through.
Iran really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Tries to dink it through. That's really well cleared.
New Zealand clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Wood. Johan Bach does really well to win the ball there. Showing good feet. Aim forwards.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a nice ball. Clears it away.
New Zealand really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Taremi. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Taremi. Nice looking ball. Can he get onto this? Boxall. That's a promising run he's making on the right. It's gone out for a throw-in. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined.
New Zealand clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
The handback. Iran desperately searching for the winner here. Wins the duel this time. Boxall. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was... Could be danger here! Driving on, a real charge here.
New Zealand really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Really well manoeuvred. Now it's your handback. Hit into the middle. The referee has given a corner. Corner. Any better luck this time round? Crosses it in.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Moved on forwards. It is now or never. Time is against them. Now this could be it. What shoots!
Wood usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
And it's played forward.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Spread out to the left. Great run on the overlap here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. They are right into last chance territory. Cleared away. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Wood is onto this.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
The handback calmly anticipates. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Taremi. And he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone direct, and the ball's come loose here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played into space out wide. It's run loose here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tries to get it clear. The handback, aim forwards. Well, little doubt, that is a foul.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's in plenty of space here. Nice control.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Out to the left it goes. That's good play. Jahan Bach. Iran desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Boxall. Now it's Wood. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Jahan Bach. Now it's Jahan Bach. And he's there to get it away. That's a throw. Serves up across. Jahan Bach opts to play it back. Final seconds, this has to be it. That's very neat. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Wood.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That's really well manoeuvred. Iran cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that's a goal kick. And it's played forward. Jahan Bach tries making a foray down the right. He is just caressing the ball. Iran to make one last surge forward. Oh, it's played into the area. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Spread out to the left. In once more. He has found a way through. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. There's the header! And he's there to clear it. Wood. Thinks one through. Wood. Defending of the desperate variety. It is now or never. Time is against them. Muscular approach does pay off here. The handback. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Oh, such a clever touch. One good cross, maybe the last chance. That's really well manoeuvred. Looks to the other side. Now it's your handback. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Vauxhall. Vauxhall. Proves too strong. The handback. The handback. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most...
I don't want to say too much. I don't want to say too much. I just want to feel your touch. I want to be closer, babe. I just want to give you my love. I just want to give you my love. I just want to give you my love. My love.